All right.
So Steve, what is this family guarantee?
Blue, great question. All right, it's something we do here at Clay Cooley that nobody else in Texas does for their customers. We're going to give you guarantees and provide you benefits that no other dealer will. Why are we doing that? Well, we want to make you a member of our family, and we know in order to do that, we got to do more for you than anybody else will. It differs slightly based on you if you buy new or used, but let's take new first. All right. First thing we're going to do is guarantee your satisfaction, and we're not going to guarantee it with a smile and a handshake. We're going to give you basically a 7-day test drive, because during those first 7 days, Blue, if you decide that that vehicle isn't right for you, you decide that the seat just doesn't feel right, or you decide you want different equipment, different color, you decide that because your dog barks at it and won't stop, that you want to bring it back and exchange it for another. Look, this is not like trading it in, Blue. Any dealer will let you do that. You take a financial hit when that happens. You're not going to lose a penny with us, because it's an exchange policy, not a trade-in policy. There are two conditions. We ask that you don't put more than 250 additional miles on the odometer, and we ask that you bring it back in the same condition. You do not want to hit a cow and try to bring it back and exchange it. That won't work, okay? We're also going to give you a 3-day, 150 mile refund opportunity. So you don't have to worry about paying too much, Blue, because during the first 3 days, if you found the vehicle cheaper somewhere else, you just bring it all back and say, hey, it ain't as good a deal as I thought it was. Take it back. We give you your money back. You go buy a vehicle somewhere else, okay? No dealer is going to make that guarantee to you, I promise you. But we're not going to stop there. We're going to make sure that your vehicle comes with coverages that no other Volkswagen in the city comes with. That's not a Clay Cooley store anyway. Look, have you ever had a ding or a dent? Anybody ever ding or dent your car?
Yeah.
What'd you do about it?
Tried to get it fixed somewhere else, and it was expensive.
Mm-hmm. And it made you mad too, didn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to fix an unlimited number of dings and dents for you for the next year. Unlimited miles. You get a ding or a dent that can be fixed using the paintless dent repair process, we'll fix it for you. That will do two things. Number one, it'll keep your vehicle looking better longer, and it will also increase your resale value. And if you plan on keeping the vehicle longer than 1 year, and I'm going to guess you probably do, we got the ability to extend that coverage out to 3 or 5 years. I'll get more into that later, okay? But we're not going to stop there. We're going to provide you cosmetic wheel coverage. Now that sounds like something crazy, but it's really not. Have you ever had the opportunity to scrape a wheel on a curb?
Yeah, man, through this drive-through and through my bank.
The fast food drive-thrus, the bank drive-thrus, parallel parking, that's where it happens most often. When you scrape one of those alloy wheels, it's going to cost $100 to $150 to get them fixed. Well, it's not going to cost you anything, because we will fix an unlimited number of wheels during that first year that can be fixed using the wheel doctor process, okay? Key replacement. These key fobs, they're computers. They got chips, they require programming. It's $300, $400, $500, $600 to replace. During the next year, we'll replace 2 of them for you. If you lose them, we'll replace them. If you break them, we'll replace them. If your dog chews them up, we'll replace them. No cost to you. Windshield repair. Get a star crack in the windshield, instead of you paying $100, $125 to get it fixed, won't cost you a penny. We'll fix the windshield for you, no cost. Paint scratch repair. You get that paint scuffed up, scratched, we'll buff it out for you, no cost to you. And if you damage the interior, up to about 2 inches, some burn holes, things like that, carpet or fabric, we'll fix them, no cost to you. So we're going to keep your vehicle looking better longer, Blue, but we're also going to make sure it's worth more when you go to trade it or sell it. And like I said, if you plan on keeping the vehicle longer than a year, make sure you upgrade it to 3 or 5 years. All right? Now, when it comes to used cars, we're the only Motor Trend certified stores in the state of Texas. What's certified mean to you? It means that the used vehicle is a better vehicle. It's a better vehicle because of the inspection and, hand me that, and reconditioning process the vehicle goes through. This is a copy of the inspection. Blue, see all those red check marks?
Yes, sir.
Each one of those could indicate money we spent on this vehicle, because if something doesn't pass, we have to fix or replace it. If we can't do that, or we don't do that, we cannot call it Motor Trend certified, and it does not come with all the benefits. So we spend more money on our vehicles than our competitors to create a better vehicle. When we recondition it up to nearly new. We provide any services necessary. We change the oil, flush the cooling system if necessary, change the transmission fluid, may have to add, replace the brake pads, tires. It varies from vehicle to vehicle, but it's always expensive. But that's what it takes to create a better vehicle. But Blue, because we create that better vehicle, we're also going to be able to give you a warranty that covers most of the mechanical workings of that vehicle for the next 1 year or 15,000 miles. And when I say it covers most of the mechanical workings of the vehicle, you can look right here and you can see I am absolutely telling the truth. Everything I'm telling you is in writing, okay? The refund policy is in writing, the exchange policy is in writing, the warranty is in writing, the policy that covers all the things I told you we'd cover on the cosmetics of your vehicle, that's in writing as well. Blue, you're buying a better vehicle when you buy it from Clay Cooley Volkswagen, whether it's new or used. That's what the family guarantee does for you. Okay. Repeat after me. Can you do what I just said? Of course not. Nobody can. How many times do you think I've done that?
40 years.
Yeah, well, I've only been doing this for about 9.
Yeah.
But I practice it, okay? If I cannot communicate the value, Nick, the customer's not going to see any value. If the customer doesn't believe me that they can't pay too much, they can't get stuck with the wrong vehicle, they don't need to worry about somebody else's problem, then they're not going to say yes as often, but you have to transfer the value to the customer. It requires practice. And unfortunately, in the retail car business, practice isn't really part of our culture. All right, for every hour you played in front of a crowd, football, how many hours did you practice?
4 hours, 5 hours a day, 5 days a week.
You had spring practice, you had summer practice. I've had a number of ex-professional athletes in my classes over the years, and one particular one played tackle for the Indianapolis Colts for 13 years. He went to Marshall University, and I asked him that question. He said, Steve, for every hour I played on Friday nights in high school, Saturday afternoons in college, and Sunday afternoons in the NFL, I practiced 40 hours. 40 hours for every hour he practiced. Yes?